Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Guess what? Apparently I have healed enough to sit in the chair for a little while. I'm very excited. I might actually even do meds here, fill up the comblers, and maybe fold some clothes, maybe be a human being. But I am telling you, I apologize for the squeaky fan because it is super hot in this corner. Just saying. So, hi everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I want to make an announcement first. I want to let everybody know that now that I'm starting to feel better, and hopefully just continue to get my life a little bit back to normal. A little bit more back to normal.
What, your dishwasher?
To get my life a little bit back to normal, I am going to no longer vlog on my main channel. So if you found me from cancer or kidney cancer or any of those hashtags, physical therapy, occupational therapy, any of those, I'm going to move all of this content to my vlog channel. There's a link to it in the description box down below, but it's just called Jeri-Ann Vlogs. Can't miss it. Let's see. That's the first thing. So this will be the last vlog on the main channel. Over there, we do vlogs mostly. Here we were doing mostly like DIYs and organizing and how-tos and such like that. So I don't know when they'll start back up again, but for sure that's where they're going to be. So if you only follow me here, please follow me there, because I know that you guys care about me so much, and I'll get a lot of messages saying, hey, where are you? How have you been? You okay? I was worried about you. So that is that. I would really, really like to take this time and opportunity to thank everybody for the last year that I've been vlogging on my main channel. For the times I've been vlogging on my main channel. That I wanted to thank everybody for your support. The love is just exuding through into my pores, and I so greatly, terribly appreciate it. It's really helped with my progress and healing and hopes and having hope for the future and being positive, staying positive, that type of thing. I know a lot of it has to do with my God and who I am, but I know that if it wasn't for you, like constantly feeding the fire, the fuel that keeps me going, then I don't know if I would be able to like have to remind myself every day. So I'm very grateful for you. So I will have a video every day, whether or not they're on this channel or that channel. I'll go back to my old schedule, which was I will most likely, Lord willing, post every day. If it's not on this channel, then it will be on that channel, and vice versa. Okay? So that being said, I am super excited for the future, the road ahead. I know my next few DIYs that I do. I have one DIY that I have a wedding gift for my cousin that I have to put together. So I'm definitely going to show you that, because she wanted one like her sister-in-law, and I made her sister-in-law's before I had a channel. So I figured I could share it with you guys now. Well, not now, but when I'm, ready to make it. I have all the supplies, so I don't have to go out and buy anything. Well, I may have to go out and buy one thing, because I don't know if I have any more of it, but I will look first. But otherwise, I have everything else that I need. And I may be able to come up with an alternative anyway. So that being said, I'm happy to be up. I'm happy to be back in my corner. I'm happy to be in a different position. I'm so grateful that my leg's not bleeding anymore. I do still have a bit of scabbing on the bottom, and I noticed new scabbing up at the hip, but Jim and I couldn't recall if we've ever seen it bleeding in the last few weeks, or the last few days. Yeah, weeks. We haven't seen it bleeding in the last few days, so we don't know why it would be scabbing, but obviously something must have happened. But we didn't know it was blood on my pajamas or on the bed or anything, so I don't know, it's just weird. Maybe old skin came off, maybe it was scraped, but maybe it's just like surface dermal abrasion. So we'll see. Anyhow, that is really exciting news for me. I'm sorry, I'm just like super excited, and I might be a little too pumped to make this video? Am I a little too happy to make this video? It's such a different perspective. I have showered on Monday and Thursday, and I have visiting nurse on Wednesdays. Visiting nurse will come on Wednesdays. If I need her more than once a week, then we can work out that schedule. For now, Jim is going to be doing wound care. Well, it's basically just my rashes on my back and stuff. Pretty much every day. He did teach, it's so cute to say this, but he did teach the nurse how we do it. And she was very impressed. As I told him, he's really gotten very good at it. Obviously, in the beginning, it was a little bit more difficult. It was definitely outside of his comfort zone, and it was definitely something he'd never done before. But he picked up on it, like, really rather quickly. Just so, as soon as he was, like, able to allow himself to actually, like, process what was going on, then he just became, like, I know what to do. But the more and more that, I'm sorry, I'm trying to help him really quick. The more and more he is, got it, baby? This was coming off the basket. Oh, it's open. I'm sorry. Thank you. I didn't know it was open. Sorry. All
right.
Really, the more and more that he got praise from the nurses and the doctor at his skill, then the more comfortable he became at it, which is great. I guess it's a like old adage that like your spouse or your parents, somebody could tell you something 1,000 times, but unless you hear it from someone else who's not supposed to love you unconditionally, you don't always believe it. Just saying. So I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about like what's going to happen even just this next week. Tuesday is CT scans, and we'll see what's happening inside those organs. There is the nuclear bone scan the following week. I think I mentioned in yesterday's vlog or the day before yesterday's vlog that the pain has subsided quite a bit. I do kind of feel like, I think, how did I describe it? Last night, it kind of felt like, I don't know, kind of like felt like it was healing from an injury. Like if you ever like, you know, day 3 of a sprained ankle kind of a thing, how it's like still sore, but you know, a lot less sore than it was. That's how it kind of like felt. Somebody did ask me a great question. How did I hurt it if I'm not weight bearing on my leg? First, I want to point out that the bone actually broke when I was putting my feet down on the recliner. I wasn't even walking on it when the bone initially broke last year. But what actually initially started the pain and what it actually felt like, even though that's probably not what happened, is my rollator is a little too high for me. I can't sit with my knees at a 90-degree angle with my feet flat on the floor. So my feet kind of like dangle and gravity pulls my thighs down. And what it actually felt like was exactly where my legs hit the rollator. It kind of felt like, or the seat of the rollator kind of felt like that's where the bone snapped. Or probably, like I said, it probably was just bruised, but that's actually what it felt like. So it just happened one day when I was transferring. I sat on the rollator and the pain was like, waza! And then I moved to the commode and the pain was like, waza! Because the commode is like more of a 90-degree angle. That one's like lower. And then when I was able to get back to the bed, which is higher than the rollator, but I was able to put my entire thigh on the bed. Like basically I scooted myself all the way back so that my knees were right at the edge of the bed. And that was much better. That felt much better. But still hurt, you know. Hurt like you got punched in your leg. Dead arm, dead leg, or whatever we call it. When, you know, my brother used to punch us really hard and we get like dead arm, dead leg. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure Jim got this and he doesn't need any help.
Why is it always the last corner?
Yeah, I don't understand why you always leave this corner for the last corner. It's the only one you have to squish yourself in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you got it?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. Yeah.
My wrist kind of went,
I feel really bad for him when he does that kind of stuff. And you guys always talking about like I'm telling him what to do and I'm micromanaging him, but I'm not.
I'm just stubborn, okay?
We have 3 corners that are open to the world. Like his, because his dresser is far away. The 2 end ones, and mine is up against the nightstand because it's up against the chair. And he always leaves mine for last. I've tried. I don't know why. All I can do is give some advice. You don't take it. Yeah. I get advice all the
Missouri
time.
pig-headedness. Thank you very much.
I get advice from you guys all the time. I take some of it. I look at some of it. Some of it's good advice. Some of it is not practical for me, and just take it or leave it. Oh my goodness.
Leave your problems at the door. Leave me alone.
He said, "Leave your problems at the door. Leave me alone." But I said, "If you want to wait, I will help you make the bed." And he said, "No, let me do it by myself." So that's why I'm here vlogging while he's making the bed. Maybe he will actually let me help with meds later. Or folding my laundry. Possibly. I don't know, I'm getting a weird look. It's possible. Oh, now I'm getting one of these. But listen, I'm so grateful for everything. What else? What? What, honey?
Gas mask?
Oh, no, please don't. Are you going to pass gas on the vlog?
Try not to.
They asked me if I had my gas mask. Boys are gross. Sometimes. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about the kinds of things we did yesterday. I know I mentioned the day before we went through... Was it yesterday? It was just yesterday. It wasn't the day before.
What?
Yesterday's vlog, I mentioned that yesterday earlier, before the vlog, we went through stuff from my trunk to sort out, get rid of, purge and sell and whatever we're going to do with stuff, reorganize. We went through stuff that we could use for vamping. It's really it really is vamping, except vamping has got its own word, but it's like van camping. And, people make it their lives.
Glamping. You're thinking of glamping.
No, glamping is like glamorous camping. Ooh.
Not always.
No, that's what glamping's short for. Glamorous camping.
Oh, okay.
But it's glamping is camping with electronics. It doesn't have to be like I get my makeup done. It's more like I have electricity. Anyway, I'm sorry. Jimmy just was saying I was thinking about glamping, so I apologize. Anyhow, what I was saying, what we were going to do, we watched this one video last night, which was perfect. This young man from Canada who redid his whole van basically said, kind of confirmed everything that we thought about. He said, take your van and some bedding and sleep in it for a night or two or 7 or 12, however long. Just drive it around to different places. Get used to sleeping in parking lots at Walmart and just go for a day or two at a time. And that's literally what we said we were going to try to start off with, just to get an idea of how it will be to go from just like forward from this. Jim looks like he hurt himself. You okay?
Yeah, I feel like I got poked with something, and I'm like, it's not in my shirt. I can't see where it could have been. So I'm just like, okay, something pokey got into my shirt or something.
Maybe you got stabbed with like one of the feathers from the pillows or something? I don't think any of the pillows have feathers. Wait a minute.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Me neither. Sorry,
Could
honey.
be a nerve ending just being
obstinate.
weird.
Okay. Sorry, guys. But anyway, so that's been our intention from the beginning, and it was kind of nice to hear this young man confirm it for us, which was great. It's what he did, and obviously we've been getting great ideas. What?
So I was watching him, or talking about him on my vlog.
Oh, you are? When we watch these people, we get all these great ideas. Just like when you guys watch DIYs. If you came to my channel because of like a Dollar Tree DIY, you can get ideas from me. You can get ideas from Chic on the Cheap, and you can get ideas from Crafts by Caitlin, or Glue Guns and Roses. Wherever you get your ideas from, you get inspiration, and sometimes you do it exactly the way we showed it, and sometimes you take your own spin on it, and you learn, oh, well, I never used a glue gun like that, so let me use the glue gun like this or something, whatever it is. So that's what we've been doing. We've been just watching people. I've just looked up, like, Dodge Caravan conversions, and I've just been watching tons of videos. We've been getting great ideas. I watch their videos, and I go, we have that. We can do that for $1 or $1.25 now. Perfect example was the window coverings. Everybody's been going to places like Lowe's to get this like plastic for the window coverings, and it's really great, but then it's like, it's more expensive. And then I'm like, well, for $1.25, and I realized yesterday that we would probably be able to do the 2 back side windows with one of those window things if we measure it the right, like if we put it at the right angle or whatever. We were trying to figure that out. But anyway, regardless, we were like, you know, like, oh, I can, $1.25 a window, that's like $6 for the whole van, because we won't be doing the front windows and stuff. First of all, I already have a front window sunscreen. And the second thing is we're putting up one of our curtains. We have tons of curtains laying around this house. And we're going to put up one of the thermal curtains to basically behind the front seats, just to give us insulation and privacy, which is something a lot of people do. So
I think I have 2 of the thermal curtains that we bought from our office left.
You shouldn't.
Or 1.
Oh, you shouldn't?
Yeah, because I only used 5 out of the 6 I think we got.
Oh, well, then never mind.
The way I doubled it up.
Oh, well, then never mind. Jim said he has one of the thermal curtains, and they're nice. That's gray. That would match. Well,
match the inside of the car.
I was going to say, not really. It's black. Well, the interior is black in the car. It would match the inside of the car because it's gray and it's neutral, but our console's in plastic. That's it.
Yeah.
The door jams. But anyway, but we have plenty of those, and people are always like, why do you keep everything? I'm like, I don't keep everything. I keep the things that I think I could use again. And some of the things that we kept, like my cast iron pots. It's something you can do, use cast iron pots on a electric stovetop, but it's often not recommended. It's often not recommended because it's glass, and they're very heavy, and if you happen to drop one, you can crack your glass top. And the other thing is, the other thing is the way it conducts the heat isn't really as conducive for the cast iron skillet as any other kind of type of electricity, because the way it heats weird. Anyway, that being said, they're a family heirloom, and I knew that like someday we would go camping, and this is what, you know, we would have cast iron skillets. We wouldn't have to buy them, and they're useful and they're good and that type of thing. So we had a place,
and you can use them to beat off a bear.
We had a place to store them they were out of everybody's way, so we did, and that kind of thing. So we didn't keep everything that we ever owned. We just keep the things that we find will be useful in the future. But that anyway, so we have things that we're going to go tomorrow. We said Jim's plan is, Lord willing, we both feel well, that Jim wants to go into his office and to organize that stuff. We emptied a box, and we're going to organize the Harry Potter stuff. I know that eventually, as my friends and nieces and nephews come, and my sister, of course, because if I, God forbid, give anything away before Alicia sees it, boy, will I be held to pay. No, I'm just kidding. But as I go through my Harry Potter stuff, as my family and friends come, anybody who wants, like that kind of like, I don't know, it's part of that sweet just purge, like come on and help yourself to what you want now before I get rid of it or sell it or whatever. So I have quite a bit of collectibles, things that I still am cherishing and loving, like Hedwig is up here. And, you know, Harry Potter's still up on my thing, my little Harry Potter bank. So it's not like I'm getting rid of everything. Yeah, so, okay, so I wanted to mention shopping the house for camping. I wanted to mention I'm moving the channel. I wanted to mention how great I feel. How about you? You want to mention anything? Uh-oh, he's plopping on the bed. He's tired from making the bed now because he didn't want to have any help. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So don't forget. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow to Jeri-Ann Vlogs. It's not Jeri-Ann Handsome Vlogs, just Jeri-Ann Vlogs. Again, there's a link to it in the description box down below. There's a little black triangle right here, I think, next to the subscribe button or under the subscribe button or next to the video title. Depends on what device you're on. And that's upside down triangle, and that will drop down in the description box. And in there is links to all my social medias, including my vlog channel and the other videos on this channel. If you're interested in just DIYs, I do have DIY playlists. I also have all my playlists subcategorized by holiday and event. If you're interested in seeing, say, Americana DIYs, because that's what you're into right now, then go ahead and you can check out the Americana page. I think it says Americana Patriot. I don't remember exactly, but I think that's what it says. But they're all in. Just click on my face, go slide over to playlists, and then you'll see all the playlists on my channel. And I try to, again, keep it as organized as possible for you to find the things that you're looking for. Okay? All right. I love you. And if you don't join me on the vlog channel, and this is the last time you're going to hear I love you for a long time, you can come back and hear it, okay? I do love you. You can also pick me up on social media. I'm on Facebook. I have a Facebook business page. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Tumblr. I'm on Snapchat. So if you want to pick me up on any of those social medias, I would be happy to see you there. Be happy to have you join and follow along in the journey. I post when I feel like something's worth sharing. Okay, somebody asked me on Instagram why I'm not using all the hashtags. I was posting, what was I posting? I think I was posting a video of my mom. And then I was using my kidney cancer hashtags. I was like, well, I only use those when they're posts about kidney cancer or about me living with kidney cancer or whatever. So that's how hashtags work. But I love you. I do. If nobody's told you, you can always come by and hear it. Don't forget. Okay? Okay. And as always, you guys, take care. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye, everybody.